At power forward, Harrison Barnes. At shooting guard, Stephen Castle. At the other forward position, Devin DeSelf. At the other guard position, De'Aaron Fox. At center, Victor Wembanyama. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. Let's beat the start for your Dallas Mavericks. At point guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 5, D'Angelo Russell. The man in the middle, 7 foot 0 inches, number 2, Gary. The other guard, standing 6 foot 5, number 31, Klay Thompson. Starting at small forward, standing 6 foot 8, number 32, Cooper Flag. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, Anthony Davis.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And they've got one player out of the lineup due to injury.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it even harder.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Thompson. Well, Graham, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And here's Fox. And he goes in for the dunk.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Russell. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Barnes. And here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Fox with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team foul. Wembanyama, one shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Davis with a screen on Fox. To the paint. He's guarded by Vassell. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Defensive foul, Harrison Barnes. That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Lively, shooting 1.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Six to shoot, and here's Thompson for 3. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Wembanyama with it.
Mavericks foul. Flag. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Castle. Oh, he tries a 3. Lively grabs a miss. And Russell's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Lively with it. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Fox. Russell from outside. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, you're going to struggle when you're forcing up shots like that.
Fires from the wing. Mavericks with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Screen by Lively. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Castle, defended by Thompson. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Spurs trail by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Davis. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Thompson outside. He's guarded by Vassell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Thompson outside. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Davis. Over Barnes. Out to Thompson. The three. Another three for Dallas.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Vassell outside. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
The first free throw is good.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. On the wing, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. Blocked. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 2. There's the drive. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Pass to Russell. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Vassell. All alone on the break. Here's Castle. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. For San Antonio, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Fox against Russell. Fox right side. Yep, that one goes.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Washington a screen. Russell pass to Davis. Here's Russell. Clock at 6. Releases. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Wembanyama, following the score by Dallas. The basket's good, off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Will De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Johnson passes to Sohan. Now Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Goes up on the wing. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Fox. Johnson a screen on Russell. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Russell. Davis against Fox. Davis hits. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Johnson for 3. The shot off that time. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Christie. No points yet. Pass to Davis. Outside for Russell. Here's Christie. Shot on the wing. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox outside. Down low. Here's Champagnie. And Davis with the block. Outside Russell. And the 3 off target. San Antonio trailing here. Sohan inside. Washington's there. Here's Fox. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Davis. And Dante Exum subbed in for Russell. And San Antonio with a change here too. Harper's checked in. Here's Christie, covered by Johnson. Pass to Washington. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Wembanyama. 11 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama screen. And Johnson is good for three.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
1:14 left to play in the first. Marshall passes to Gafford. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
Kelly Olynyk, Champagnie.
We've got 1:08 left now in the first quarter. Washington, a screen on Johnson. Christie passes to Exum. 3 on the clock. Shot is up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
But check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Pass to Champagnie. Lets the three fly. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And now a three-point Dallas lead.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up low.
Screen by Olynyk. Harper passes to Johnson. Screen by Olynyk. Johnson inside. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. It's Exum on the wing. Here's Marshall. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Dallas on top, up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitant.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Then there's Castle, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Harper in at point guard. Now here's Exum. Washington outside. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. Washington against Barnes. To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Exum. Pass to Castle. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Castle for three. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington passes to Exum. Here's Lively. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Dallas shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Lively.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Lively drops them both. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Wembanyama. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
Wembanyama, 1 shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Exum, right side. The baseline, Jay. Misses off the left iron. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And Harper gets it to go.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Washington outside. 3-pointer. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Barnes. He's scoreless. Down low. Wembanyama. The pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time for dance camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. All right, let's go. Get down with your bad self. yourselves.
Wembanyama against Lively. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. San Antonio leading. Pass to Harper. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Exum outside. And here's Washington. Screen by Lively to the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Vassell. Off target from outside.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Jumps up. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Exum. Here's Washington. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Vassell outside. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Martin. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Lively. Now Washington. He's guarded by Barnes. Martin with a screen on Barnes. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Exum's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Wembanyama. It's blocked. Martin outside. Now here's Exum. Pass to Thompson. Washington against Barnes. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Exum. Here's Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Lively. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 10 points.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Dallas making a change here. He's guarded by Vassell. Outside Russell. Davis with a screen on Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Harper. Here's Castle, guarded by Russell. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Here's Castle, and that one is hammered home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Davis. Over to the wing. From the arc. Rebounded by Castle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
He's off on the first for San Antonio. Olenek checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. And the second free throw is good. Mavericks trail by 3. Now Russell. No made baskets yet. Thompson outside. From deep. San Antonio with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. Olenek with a screen on Davis. Vassell gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Fox outside. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Thompson. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. It's a three-point game. Thompson outside. Back to Davis. Outside for Russell. 4-3. Tries again. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
The court is your Ice Squad. Get loud and let him hear you. All right, everyone. I want you to get ready.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Thompson. The Spurs making a switch here. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second. knocks it down.
That is incredible.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Pass to Russell. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
All by himself. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And that one good. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, the big body of Johnson getting up on the fast break.
Davis down low. Sohan covering. Christie passes it to Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Olynyk. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Johnson against Russell. And there's a 3-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Davis. And he banks in the layup. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Olynyk. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Johnson passes to Olynyk. And he buries his first look.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Mavericks trail by 5. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Here's Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Good on the second one. 1:29 left in the first half. From the wing, again, the Spurs score.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Pass to Gafford. To the inside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Spurs lead by 4. 54 seconds left in the second. To the middle. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Russell. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. The crossover. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Mavericks, D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell. Here's Fox. He's got 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist from Fox. Olynyk's got 6 points in the quarter.
Putting Fox into pick-and-roll action, always a good idea.
Pass to Davis. Just 3 on the clock. Davis going to work in the paint.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Spurs up by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball, but in what areas could you improve as a team?
Well, that's all we're seeing. Neither team's playing any D. It's like an offensive extravaganza, and nobody wants to guard anybody.
Well, I'm sure you can inspire them to play better D in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Oh, too bad. Let's hear it for our contestant.
The American Express halftime show. American Express halftime show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. They've got D'Angelo Russell. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Davis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
That free throw good from Davis. San Antonio leading. Fox outside. Shoots from 14, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Vassell. It's a one-on-one situation. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vassell's got 6.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
Outside Russell. Inside Davis. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he recovers it. Here's Davis. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Vassell. There's the triple. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 8 now. Now here's Davis. Lively with a screen on Barnes. Davis, the pass to Russell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 3-point lead. Outside Davis. Davis with a screen on Vassell. Back to Davis. Look at AD. Shrugging off the contact.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Pass to Castle. Fox with a screen on Russell. Here's Castle, guarded by Russell. He tries for 3. And Castle with the 3. He's got 10.
You're upgrading the 3-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Outside Davis. Back to Russell. Russell a screen on Vassell. Knocks down the long J. 20 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Barnes finds Vassell. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Derek Lively.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Barnes. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Davis. Now here's Lively, covered by Wembanyama for the tie. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Fox. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. On the wing, Davis. Up top, Thompson. Pass to Russell. And that misses. That would have put him up. Well, the Spurs shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Vassell. The putback. Oh, Wemby! The putback!
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here comes your defense.
Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Fox. From deep, Wembanyama. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Russell deciding where to go with it. He takes it in to the paint. 4 on the clock. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Pass to Fox. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama with it. Covered by Lively. Fade away. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Barnes. Wembanyama's got 7 points for the quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Fox against Russell. Back to Davis. To win the cold spell. AD stretching the floor.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Wembanyama. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Outside Davis. Launches a three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got 23 points.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks on D, trailing by 5. Here's Fox. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Russell. Back to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Johnson. Davis from long range. Washington outside. Gafford the screen. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Fox. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Assisted.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, the special sauce from Wembanyama.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Thompson outside. Russell a screen on Johnson. Outside Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Davis has got 14 points now in the second half.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
His first shot attempt. Gafford with the block. Over to the left wing. Now here's Washington. Defense is right there. On the wing, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis getting it done under duress.
Hard to defend that any better. Davis is just so talented and poised inside.
Wembanyama, screen on Gafford. Sohan, pass to Johnson. Nice D from Thompson. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Russell. It's tipped.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked again! To the inside. Here's Sohan. Gafford with the block. And here's Russell. Outside Davis. Inside, here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Offensive screen set.
A different look for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson, and Dante Exum subbed in for Russell. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Mavericks trailing. Exum with it. Pass to Christie. Washington outside for the lead. Harper pulls it in.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And it's Washington missing. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Champagny. Here's Harper. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Here's Exum. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
1:16 left in the third. Harper misses. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Here's Marshall. Still no points. Gafford the screen. Marshall passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Here's Harper. He's guarded by Exum. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The competitiveness of Johnson, simply unmatched.
Second team foul.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Mavericks trail by 5. Exum passes to Marshall. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Washington. Harper misses. And for Dallas, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
First foul. Harper. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
"20 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Gafford the screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 25. Picked up by Sohan. And Wemby rips one from long distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look with the score.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Spurs up by 7. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Here's Harper. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Exum. Mavericks trail by 7. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Lively. Great game for him. Double-double now.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. To the wing, right side. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Christie passes to Exum. Drops in the 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And San Antonio has possession. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Harper passes to Olynyk. Here's Harper. Johnson. That's his 5th make in 11 tries. Here's Christie. Exum outside. They set the pick. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Johnson passes to Champagny. Here's Olynyk. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Marshall. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Harper from outside, off the mark.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Pass to Lively. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Martin with the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Olynyk finds Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Derek Lively.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 3. Now here's Exum. Here's Christie. Martin outside to tie it up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Harper passes to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Lively. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
5th personal foul, 2nd team foul. Harrison Barnes, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to Christie. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. On the take, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Johnson finds Barnes. To the middle.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Third team foul. Wembanyama, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
To the paint. Outside Davis. It's stolen by Barnes. Wembanyama, the pass to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. To the inside. Here's Christie, and he jams it home with authority.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line for 1, Christie.
And the free throw, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Exum outside. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. The shot. Another one falls for Dallas. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Exum. And that's good. Vassell for 3.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Lively with a screen on Vassell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And it's blocked by Davis. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Barnes passes to Harper. Wembanyama screen. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Goes back up. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Left side Barnes. Here's the 3. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Exum with it. Johnson on it. Exum passes to Lively. Clock at 6. To the paint. The 11-footer. Davis can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Dallas leading by 4. Here's Christie. Off target with the 3. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Vassell outside. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Davis against Barnes. The 11-footer. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 30 points. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Harper. Left side, Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. He's closely guarded. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Christie. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 7-point Dallas lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
There's Davis with the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Harper. Lively against Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Outside Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Christie's shot is off. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Lively. The 3 from Barnes. Davis with a rebound. Davis is...
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Now Exum.
2 minutes.
From downtown. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Exum. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson, a screen on Fox. Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. And here's Thompson. He's covered by Fox. Knocks down the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Pass to Davis. The ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. Washington passes to Russell. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Pass to Russell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here is Thompson.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
Barnes comes with a double team. The three ball. Thompson, no good. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Klay Thompson.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Russell. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Timeout called, the Spurs. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Eight seconds left in the final quarter. Vassell can't get it to go. And they go to the intentional foul.
Castle. Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Dallas. Flag. taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Hey there, Anthony. That was a tale of 2 halves. What started working for you there?
Start playing defense. Started playing defense in the second half, played the right way. Started sharing the ball. We started playing a little bit more at pace. And we was able to get the lead. You know, in the first half, we wasn't playing defense, we wasn't talking, and we came out in the second half and just kind of took it away and just made sure that we were aggressive on the defensive end.
I know you have high standards defensively. Glad you turned it around.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce.